Hello, everyone. Today we're going to summarize The Dip by Seth Godin.
This book is about knowing when to quit and when to stick it out, because contrary to what most people think, winners do quit. But they quit the wrong things fast so they can go all in on the right ones. If you're feeling stuck in your business, career, or side hustle, this book will give you clarity. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 key ideas from The Dip to help you know when to push through and when to walk away. 1. The dip is the path to excellence. Seth Godin says that anything worth doing will involve a dip, that painful, frustrating phase where progress stalls and doubt creeps in. For example, learning to play the guitar starts off fun, but then your fingers hurt, your progress slows, and you wonder if it's worth it. This dip weeds out 99% of people, but those who push through, they become the best. Why it works. The dip creates scarcity, and scarcity creates value. If everyone could do it, it wouldn't be worth much. Emotionally, this idea is freeing because it reminds us that struggle isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're on the right track. 2. Winners quit fast and often. Most people think quitting is weak. Godin disagrees. He says the real winners are strategic quitters. They quit the wrong projects so they can focus on the right ones. For example, a business owner realizes her product isn't gaining traction, and instead of pouring more time and money into it, she quits early and shifts to a more viable niche. Why it works. Opportunity cost. Every hour you spend on something that won't work is time stolen from something that could. This kind of quitting isn't giving up. It's clearing the runway so you can take off. 3. Know the difference between a dip and a dead end. Here's a key distinction. A dip is hard, but it leads somewhere. A cul-de-sac, dead end, is hard and goes nowhere. For example, working through the first few years of building a business, that's a dip. Staying in a job with no growth, no challenge, and no future, that's a dead end. Why it works. Energy is finite. If you don't make the distinction, you'll burn it all in places that never pay off. This idea helps you protect your ambition. It keeps you from wasting your best years stuck in loops that never lead to mastery.
4. Being the best matters more than ever.
Godin makes a bold claim. In the modern world, the rewards go to those who are the best in the world at what they do. That doesn't mean global best. It means best in your niche, your town, or your market. For example, a local bakery that's the best place for custom cakes will dominate, even if it's not the biggest. Why it works. We live in a world of infinite options, and in a crowded market, people choose the best, or they don't choose at all. So if you're going to play to be the best. Otherwise, why bother? 5. Quitting takes courage. Sticking with something out of fear, guilt, or inertia. That's easy. What's hard is looking in the mirror and saying, this isn't the right hill to die on. Example. An entrepreneur finally lets go of a failing product line, even though she's already sunk $10,000 into it. Why it works. This frees up her focus, finances, and emotional energy, so she can invest them where they actually move the needle. Letting go hurts, but clinging to the wrong thing, that hurts longer. 6. If you can't commit to being the best, don't start. Godin's advice is brutally honest. If you already know you're not willing to push through the dip, don't start at all. Example, someone says they want to be a content creator, but they're not willing to publish weekly, take feedback, or learn editing. That's not a dip they'll survive. Why it works. Starting without commitment wastes time. It drains your confidence and clutters your life with unfinished projects. Starting fewer things, but going all in, that's how pros are made. 7. The dip is your advantage. Most people quit the moment things get hard. That's good news for you, because if you know what you're doing is meaningful and you're willing to push through the dip, then every quitter just made your job easier. Example, out of 100 real estate agents, only a few make it past year 3. But the ones who do, they own the market. Why it works. The dip acts as a filter, and if you make it through, you'll be standing where few others have the patience or grit to go. That's not just discipline. It's a strategic advantage. The dip isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter, knowing where to quit and where to lean in. So here's the challenge. Look at the projects, jobs, and habits in your life right now. Ask yourself, is this a dip worth pushing through, or is it time to move on? Because once you make that call, everything else gets clearer.
And this was the summary of The Dip by Seth Godin. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please like the video and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.